Hey everyone, and welcome back to Sudama Lab. Microsoft has just released another update for Windows 11 26H2. This is the new insider preview build for the user in depth channels, and the build number is 26,300.8068. Now at first glance, it might look like a small update, but there are actually some important changes happening under the hood, especially related to the security, Windows setup, driver policies, and system restore. So in this video, we're gonna take a look at everything new, everything improved, and what this update actually means for Windows 11 going forward. So let's get started. So first, let's quickly talk about the basics. This update is Windows 11 Insider Preview Build 26,300.8068 released to the dev channel. Just like most dev channel builds, Microsoft is rolling out some of the new features using control features rollout. That means every insider will see every feature immediately. So some features will be available for the users who have enabled the option called Get the latest updates as soon as they're available. Turn it on and the updates you will receive earlier. So if you want to test new features earlier, make sure the option is enabled. Now the biggest change in this build is actually related to the Windows security, specifically kernel driver security. Microsoft is updating the way third-party drivers are trusted in Windows. In past, Windows allowed driver signed using the older cross-signed certificate system. But Microsoft is now starting to phase out that trust model. With this update, Microsoft will begin enforcing a new driver security policy, which removes the default trust for cross-signed drivers. Instead, Windows will prioritize drivers that come through the Windows Hardware Compatibility Program, also known as WHCP. This program includes compatibility testing, identity verification, and malware scanning. Initially, Windows runs this system in something called auto mode, which lasts about 100 hours and at least 3 system reboots. During this time, Windows monitors drivers and checks compatibility before full enforcement begins. This is part of Microsoft's larger plan to make Windows 11 significantly more secure against malicious drivers. Next, we have a new feature mainly designed for enterprise and education environments. Microsoft has updated the policy that allows administrators to remove default Microsoft Store apps. With this change, IT admins can now specify a list of package family names, and Windows will automatically remove those apps from the system. This gives organizations much more control when deploying clean Windows installations across large networks. So business can now remove unnecessary apps automatically during the setup. Now here is something that a lot of power users have been requesting for years. Microsoft has improved the Windows setup experience. During the initial installation process, Windows will now allow you to choose a custom name for your user folder. Previously, Windows usually generated the folder name automatically based on your Microsoft account. But now during the device name stage of the setup, you can specify the exact name you want. If you skip this step, Windows will create the default folder name automatically. But having this option gives you more control over the system structure right from the beginning. Microsoft has also made some improvements to the point-in-time restore experience. Now when administrators launch the restore tool, they will see a setting dialog showing available restore points along with additional restore configuration options. There is also a new message reminding users to plug the device into power during the restore process. This helps prevent the restore failures if the battery runs out. Another small but useful changes is that Windows now shows the full proper build number during the restore. This makes it easier to identify the exact version of Windows you are restoring to. There is also a small additions inside the account section of the settings app. If you're a Microsoft 365 family subscriber, Windows may now show an option allowing you to upgrade another Microsoft 365 plan directly from the settings. If you prefer not to see suggestions like this, you can disable them by turning off suggested content in settings. Another small change is related to a feature introduced recently. The feature previously called Track Tray has now been renamed to Drop Tray. Microsoft has also moved its settings. You can now find it inside Settings, System, then scroll and go to Multitasking. There are also some improvements for the people using digital panes. Windows now allows the Pen tail button to launch the same application that is assigned to the Copilot key on a keyboard. So if your Copilot key is configured to open a specific app, the pen button can now trigger the exact same action. This helps create a more consistent experience across devices. Along with these features, Microsoft also includes several fixes For example, they improve system reliability when changing the preferred display language. They also fixed an issue where running the SFC scanner command could sometimes generate an unexpected error. And Microsoft has temporarily paused the rollout of certain File Explorer context menu changes while they continue work on improvements. Now, before we wrap up the video, you might be wondering why I'm calling this update Windows 11 26H2. Well, if you're running this dev channel build, you can actually confirm this yourself. Just go to Settings, then open Windows Update, and click Update History, and after that scroll down and select Uninstall Updates. And here you should see the Enablement Package for Windows 11 version 26H2 listed in the Update History. The Enablement Package is what switches the system internally to the Windows 11 26H2 development branch. So even though Microsoft hasn't fully branded it everywhere yet, the Enablement Package clearly confirms that the dev channel builds are now based on Windows 11 version 26H2. But that's everything in new Windows 11 26H2 Insider Preview build number 26300.8068 for the dev channel. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Sudama Lab, and turn on notifications so you don't miss future uploads. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.